Mine got progressively worse to the point that my husband said, "You'll be needing a stick soon." I used to go to BMF, British Military Fitness, and I had to stop that. And I used to go with Brian, but I could only walk from seat to seat around the park, and I had to sit and stretch my leg. And then eventually I contacted Leanne, and she treated me and things started improving. She was encouraging me to go to Pilates, but I kept putting it off. I had the completely wrong idea what Pilates were. But with the help of my daughters pushing me, I came. And it's the best thing I've done, and I've enjoyed it incredibly. And the stick is broken now.
How long? Years. It must have been years and years and years. I kept going to my GP originally before I saw Leanne, and they kept referring me to the gym, and I'd go to the gym and I would hate every minute of it, and came away thinking it hadn't done anything for me. So Leanne was giving me pre-op exercises so that I could build up my leg strength for the operation. Saw her afterwards, and she persuaded me to come to Pilates, and I haven't looked back since. I'm still coming now. I'm waiting further operations on hips this time. And it's not just pre-op, it's after-op, because although you might get some physio from the hospital, it is only for a very short period of time, and they don't address all the changes that happen within your body as a result of one walking in an odd manner because of the pain that you're in. It takes much longer.
Oh, definitely. I was always almost a believer in that you had to be really active to get benefit from some form of exercise. But this is slow and controlled, but the effects afterwards. But what's good about coming to Pilates and coming to a class that Leanne takes is that if you're moving one way one week, you come the next week, she finds that you're not quite moving your shoulder like you used to. She will come and check you, give you exercises in between the classes, so you never get to the point where you can hardly move it. And I finish the classes and I feel as if I could walk miles. And if I miss a class, you miss my joints start with my age seizing up. But it's done me the world of good.
I would agree with that. I think the thing about the Pilates class is that each session is tailored to each individual person. And also I think the joy about it, and it is joy because I have hated exercise, but I do enjoy Pilates. Yes, I do enjoy Pilates, but it's such a short period of time, 45 minutes for such a release and relaxation and stretching of your body that lasts with you a long time, and it sort of balances out what you do at home if you wish to do anything. It's just wonderful.
They do, and depending on which, I mean, I'm lucky I haven't got to the point where I did think I might need an operation, but coming to Leanne, it's improved and improved, so I've never got to the point that I feel I need an operation anymore. But I feel that I need to do things in between, and I do it straight away, because by the time you get home, and if you leave it a couple of days, you've forgotten what you've done. So you need to do it immediately. And over the time I've been coming, I've been adding to the equipment that I have at home and use. And I do it, and I need to do it every morning when I get out of bed, because that's the time I seize up. So every morning I do certain things that I know relieves them, and I then can go through the day without feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That the exercises that we're given, we choose to do in between, really does keep me mobile. Without them, I would be just sat in the chair, to be perfectly honest. I don't do them every day, but I do them at least every other day. And you don't have to spend long doing them, and I vary them as well. I've got so many different exercises that I do, from clips that Leanne has sent me, or from exercises that I've taken from the class, and then think, oh, that's done my hips, real power, I'm going to do that for the next couple of weeks or whatever, and I keep changing them around to what I think my body needs.
That's really good.
So it was the dislike of exercise, but it's also the belief I didn't think it was going to work, because my GP kept pushing me towards the gym. And although you have an introduction when you go in, and you tell them why you're there and what you would like from them, and they give you a plan, it's a bit like a tick box. You know, I don't want to go to the gym and do 20 minutes on a treadmill before I can do anything else, and then have to queue up to use a machine or, you know, whatever else.
So the education side.
Oh, yeah,
like it is.
absolutely.
And I think going to the gym as well, and even the British military fitness I did, the emphasis was on doing so many, but you were rarely checked that you were doing the technique was right.
Yes.
So here, you're being checked all the time that you're doing the right technique, even if it's just moving your leg a couple of inches. You know Leanne is watching your technique, and she will come over and put you back on the right path.
Yes.
But a lot of places you don't get that. Classes are bigger, so you haven't got the one-to-one contact, whereas you feel you are being watched and shown, so you're not getting into a bad habit.
No, but it's not just about, for me, it wasn't just about being shown, but it was also about understanding what that exercise was doing to my body.
To which part of the body.
That educational element there for me helped enormously. And I still ask those questions now, you know, why can't I do that? Why won't my body let me do that?
Go to Leanne.
Absolutely.
And seriously, it is, I do it on a personal, and I have done, I actually say, my husband does as well, we know somebody that can improve your injury, your ache, so that's what we do.
I have referred people to Leanne, and it's really strange because several people, and two of them have used this phrase, and they don't know each other, although I know them, they don't know each other, but each time they've seen Leanne, they've said she's a miracle worker.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's
it's not just what she can do with her hands, it's how she presents herself and what she does. So definitely,
it's
Leanne.
very relaxing. It's never. I mean, certainly the classes are fun.
Oh, they are.
They are fun.
Yes,
there might be moaning and groaning, but that's all part of it. And then if you have the one-to-one with you, it's just so much more informative, isn't it? And it just hits the spot. She knows how to hit the spot when you need it in your body.
So what would you tell?
They've to make an appointment and to see you, and I would actually offer to take them to see you. Simple as that.
And I could honestly say I've been there.
Yes.
And I was feeling just like you.
Yeah.
Encouraged to go.
Yes.
And it was the best ever thing for me. And I'm sure I would have been either wanting an operation or something, but been in permanent discomfort, which I'm not. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. I do feel that I would be in discomfort properly, not hugely, but
What couldn't you do that you can do now?
I can actually walk properly because my gait has improved. And it sounds silly, but if I'm walking or whatever, I've got a picture of Liam
Yes.
on my shoulder, and I do feel that I can walk now, and I walk properly, and I think that's part of why my right knee, I've got the pressure on it anymore, because I used to, well, I didn't walk, I waddled.
Yeah. I'm not going to say I'm without discomfort, because I still have hip problems, which are hopefully going to be replaced. For me, when I had my knees replaced, yes, I did achieve all my goals, objectives. I could walk without pain and walk, as Margaret, as you're saying, walk without any problem. Now it's a little bit different. I feel that some of my objectives are being met because coming here keeps me mobile. It keeps me sane, and it's encouragement to keep moving. So doing the exercises, coming to classes, and the strengthening class that is part of this as well that we do, is that continual reinforcement with the people that you're working with that it works.
Yeah, brilliant.